Hi everyone, and welcome to today's video, which is the thank you edition, in which I inevitably fail to convey the depth of my gratitude to everybody who has subscribed to this channel and watched this channel. I am so grateful to you all. Watch on. Okay, so full disclosure, which I've always wanted to say, I filmed a grateful chat video a couple of weeks ago when the subscriber count kind of tipped over the 1,000 subscriber mark, and I was super excited. I filmed a video and I was just about to upload it, and then superstition, which I have never been hitherto affected by, really, I don't think, it basically infected me, and I thought, oh my God, what if I'm just getting a little bit above myself and running ahead of myself as well? Partly because I know that the YouTube gods kind of have a little clear out of subscribers because they're always looking for bots and so on, even though I know in my heart there's not a single bot amongst you. There is nothing robotic about you. I think you know that and I know that. But even so, I just kind of thought, well, what if the algorithm just, doesn't like me and swipes left and it's all over before it's even begun? So I waited, and here I am on holiday, and I want to film this because we are now sort of very comfortably over the 1,000 subscriber mark. So I want to say from the absolute bottom of my heart, thank you so much to all of you who have subscribed to this channel and who have watched this channel. I am so grateful. I really am. It's just absolutely fantastic, and I'm absolutely thrilled. Thank you. When I was thinking of starting this channel, a bit of advice that every so often I'd come across is, oh, YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. And I kind of initially thought, oh, do I get that thrown in? Because, ladies, I'm no marathon runner. However, I also thought, well, you know what, to that end, it doesn't look like anyone's going to find me for, at least a year before anybody kind of shows any interest in what I've got to say. So I kind of thought, well, okay, I don't have much to lose. Let's just see, because it's going to take so long anyway, who knows? And I kind of thought if anybody did stumble across my channel, it was probably because they were searching for elder care shopping or something, and they kind of looked at me and thought, well, this is definitely a review site for stool softeners.
Excuse me?
So I then kind of thought, well, I'll have sort of three main aims really for things that I kind of have to stick to. The first thing was I didn't really want to start getting into the habit of starting my videos with "and without further ado," and then going on to what I wanted to talk about, mainly because I'm not an Elizabethan playwright. But the other thing kind of was I wanted to kind of follow my own advice of sort of be yourself. Well, not so much be yourself, but kind of don't kind of copy other people, because that's that's never a good idea, it seems to me, in life. I kind of wanted to just be sort of true to myself. I mean, not so true that I don't think you want to see me in my Paddington Bear pajamas slumped in front of the sofa and eating roast chicken crisps, which I do with all too much frequency. But even so, just so that you would have a sense of who I am and what I'm like. And I suppose the third thing follows on from that, which is I didn't ever want to feel that I was going to recommend something that actually in my heart I thought was not a very good product or really didn't suit me. It might suit you, and I would want to be able to say, well, look, you might like it. That's fine. But for me, it wasn't either a good enough product or worth the money or frankly worth the hype. So I kind of wanted to kind of stay true to that. Otherwise, what's the point? I didn't want this channel to turn into, Amelia's Beauty Lies. And so here we are with 1,000+ subscribers, and I kind of feel all of you could fill a small stadium while I sort of swatched athletically, as it were. And it's kind of made me feel I should have done this years and years ago. But up until January this year, I had never publicly posted anything on YouTube or Instagram, or I believe anywhere else. So it's all very new to me, unlike I instinctively feel this young lady here, and I do apologise, the rest of her is also very attractive, but that's all, you can only see half at the moment. But I kind of feel she's sort of very active on TikTok, and if I look at her, actually, to be fair, she has shaved her legs because she knew she was on camera, which frankly, is more than I've done for you today. You consistently delight and amuse me with all your cheerful participation and your comments and your advice and your suggestions, which I take, super seriously. And I suppose one of the things that you've kind of shown me through your intelligence and your kind of fun-loving approach to makeup is that there really is a synergy between that and the very serious business of beauty. I don't mean that we're all like hot librarians touching up our lip gloss and fingering Dickens or something. Actually, that came out wrong. Quite possibly I should have prepared a little bit more for this video instead of sitting by the pool. But I think what I mean is, instead of, leafing through Dostoevsky, let's, move along the bookshelf. I suppose what I'm trying to say, that maybe for some of you, as it is for me, makeup is life affirming and life enhancing, and definitely in my case a really welcome distraction for when life gets really hard or tricky or just everyday kind of demanding. It's just the most wonderful kind of diversion. And so today I'm here in front of you with a full face of gratitude. Thank you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The future as I see it in my crystal ball. Because let's be honest, you don't regularly wear this kind of eyeshadow without eventually believing that you've got supernatural powers until it's time to double cleanse it off in the evening. But anyway, it seems to me the future in this channel is more new product reviews, more kind of will I buy that, and more interesting and hopefully entertaining content. But over to you. Tell me, what do you want to see more of, less of, maybe some new ideas? Just let me know. I will be taking very seriously your comments and your suggestions. So I'm definitely going to be lurking as ever in the comments. So I look forward to hearing from you. But in the meantime, as much as I want to thank you again and again and again, stay fabulous. I wish you and yours great health always, and I will see you in the next video.